I'm John Coyle. Welcome to AutoNation Drive's head-to-head feature. In this corner, we have the 2020 BMW X4. It's a compact SUV designed to haul more than cargo from the folks that brought you the ultimate driving machine. Next, we have the Acura RDX. It was completely redesigned last year and builds on the previous generation's reputation for being a sharp-handling luxury SUV. Both the BMW and Acura are excellent competitors in the sporty SUV segment, so let's take a look at the engines, cabins, infotainment, and price to determine a winner. First, let's look at the powertrains. The BMW X4 comes with a choice of two engines, a turbocharged 4-cylinder good for 248 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque, or a turbocharged 6-cylinder, which cranks out 355 horsepower and 365 pound-feet of torque. In base spec, it's rated at 22 miles per gallon city, 29 highway, while the more robust motor comes in at 20 city and 27 highway. All-wheel drive is standard. In comparison, the RDX has a turbocharged 4-cylinder which pumps out 272 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque. Front-wheel drive is standard, all-wheel drive is available, and both drivetrains use a 10-speed automatic transmission. In front-wheel drive spec, the RDX delivers 22 miles per gallon city and 28 highway. Add all-wheel drive and it takes a slight dip to 21 city, 26 highway. While the RDX has more power and base trim, we like the grunt of the BMW's available V6, as well as standard all-wheel drive, so we're going to give it the win here. Now let's take a look inside the cabins. The sloping roofline of the BMW X4 makes the space feel pretty tight, but we do like the clean, modern lines of the interior. All the touch points feel soft and the build quality is high. The center stack is also well laid out, and every control is right where you'd expect it to be. With the rear seats up, there's 18.5 cubic feet of cargo space available. Fold them down and you'll have 50 cubic feet to work with. With 30 cubic feet of cargo space behind the rear seats and 59 with the seats folded, the Acura has far more cargo room than the BMW. And that translates to a cabin that feels roomier for all passengers. Material quality is also top-notch and provides a premium feel befitting the upscale brand. Heated front seats are standard in the RDX, as is a panoramic sunroof, which provides a great sense of openness in the cabin. Given its superior cabin space, top-notch materials, and better cargo capacity, we're going to give the Acura the win here. Today, infotainment is a focus for buyers, and both the BMW and the Acura are well equipped. The BMW uses a quick responding touchscreen to adjust settings, and the iDrive software is relatively intuitive. Wireless charging, Bluetooth, satellite radio, a 12-speaker audio system, and a Wi-Fi hotspot are also standard. Apple CarPlay is standard too, but in a curious move, BMW requires a yearly subscription to access it after the first 12 months of ownership. While the Acura features an attractive infotainment screen, supports Bluetooth, and features 2 USB ports, we found the touchpad interface takes some getting used to. And though Apple CarPlay is supported, the current system doesn't work with Android Auto, which might be a deal breaker for fans of Google's OS. Also, the standard sound system has just 9 speakers, though more premium upgrades are available. While we really don't like that BMW has put Apple CarPlay behind a paywall, we still like iDrive's ease of use, so we're going to give BMW the win here. From a safety standpoint, the BMW X4 has not been tested by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration or the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. But it comes standard with a host of features, including forward collision warning, pedestrian detection, automatic emergency braking, and adaptive cruise control. In contrast, the NHTSA gave the Acura a 5-star safety rating, and the IIHS named it a top safety pick. It comes standard with many of the same features as the BMW, and buyers can also select options like blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert. While we have no doubt the BMW is a safe vehicle, we think the Acura's high ratings give it the win here. Now it's time to talk price. The BMW X4 starts at $51,100, though adding options will cause that price to rise quickly. At $39,600 for an all-wheel drive version, the Acura is significantly cheaper, and even very well-equipped models come in under $46,000. So from a cost standpoint, we think the RDX is the clear winner. Overall, this is a tough choice, but we think the Acura's roomier cabin, great safety scores, and more affordable price give it the win. Of course, you shouldn't buy a vehicle without a thorough test drive, so if you're deciding between the BMW X4 and the Acura RDX, visit AutoNation.com to find a nearby dealer. Which do you think is the best choice? Leave a comment below, and also be sure to subscribe, as we have more head-to-head comparisons coming up. I'm John Coyle. Thanks for watching.